I love how she doesn't
think
even
that I
have a
wanted
name
a
for the
trophy.
thing. Just discovery outside the lab. And yes, I realized she has it further down, but it's
You
just...
can't have. That's not even a trophy. You're just taking parts of dead. You're a little scavenger.
It's so
How
cool,
is that? That's not an honorable
Stop.
trophy.
You can't. I said no.
On the way back, but as you enter the lab,
You shouldn't say shit like that. Seriously.
You start to move deeper and deeper until you finally come upon, well, this area. There are several Kolto tanks here. Seems like they were filled with somebody or something before. They're not all broken, of course, but they are mostly empty.
Apart from the pit, is there anything else inside some of them?
You see a person at the very end. Seems to be something. However, you also see another person, almost the same as you saw before. Dead and... well, at least that's what you think. Would you guys... well, are you trying to be stealthy right now, or...?
Yes, I'm very trying to be stealthy, and they're basically... if I'm seeing people, I'm not giving them the go-ahead to come
Astrid.
closer.
Red dice
you-
would be too
Triumph,
flanking.
there we go.
Would you like to roll stealth?
Yep, I did. There we go, we're good.
No, I'm rolling stealth.
Experta, you gotta stop just rolling things.
Yeah.
GM tells you.
Right.
Yeah,
Astrid.
like, that wasn't even for you.
Since
guys
you're
do it all the
leading
time
pack,
for? You roll before anybody's gonna do that?
Anyway, what's going on?
Astrid, as you're standing there, keeping hidden with Cora, the others I suspect are staying back. You see, well, the body that was hunched over suddenly move as you hear, and twisting. You hear cracking and goo-like noises.
Gun is trained on it. If it
It
starts
doesn't
coming
se-
closer to me, I'm shooting it.
It doesn't seem to notice you as it looks up and back, and you see this.
I'm definitely not giving them the go-ahead. That's gonna give Jack nightmares.
What the hell, even
As-
Oh my goodness. That man is still alive. Please allow me to save him.
He's not alive.
I'm going forward to inspect this man.
I'm putting my hand in front of you so you cannot go forward.
Like, fuck you.
Right,
are.
as you're about
Again,
to go
I'm not
forwards-
giving you guys go-ahead.
Yeah. Now, as it's looking up, it looks towards. What you hear is. As this thing appears.
Like a fucking mix between. Oh, that looks like a beast of Nurgle combined with a hut.
That's the point.
Oh. I wonder if it's still sentient.
Do not beat the...
As it's crawling up, as you can see in the picture at the back, there seems to be bodies hanging up. This being seems to move up towards it, and with its elongated hands slash at the vines above, dropping more of its number. You can see that the others are just staying there, motionless, as the hut is going to slowly turn, slowly moving towards the one closer to you, where it's kneeling down.
Since I'm next to Astrid, I wanna tap Astrid on the shoulder, and as I get her attention, I'm gonna bring up the fire grenades that I have and just give her a meaning. Wants to, you know, give him a little present.
Astrid is glad for the fire grenade, but is also still kind of annoyed that BB and Kura seem to be completely ignoring the "do not come nearer if I do this" sign.
Don't worry about it.
At this
Ash.
point,
Which distance are these things away from Astrid? Short or medium?
they're short currently.
Right. I'm gonna attempt to use Farsight to see if I can see anything further away. Which
Go
I'm
ahead.
probably gonna fucking botch because that's usually how these things go.
Use the force.
Something dark side.
Kick. No. Well, fuck it. We're using a light side to take that and some strain. Right. So where is the? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So now I can currently see out to medium range, as if I saw it during a well-lit day, basically.
Okay.
So that's literally all it does. Is it allows me to see further.
I'm gonna
So
flame
if like
grenade them.
if there's like
Hang on.
areas that are like that are obscured by, say, I don't know, shadows or fog or something like that, I can see through that as well. I cannot see through solid walls, however.
Right, as you're doing this, the hut has grabbed a hold of the other one, is pulling him back towards the others, slowly just dragging it as it's just limply staying there. You, looking beyond, you do see something. How far can you see?
Medium range.
Medium, oh okay. You see in the back of the tank something weird. With your sight, what's in the back of the tank looks completely different than what these things look like in the Force. For instance, these things look off, disturbing. But the thing inside the back of the tank appears to be somewhat human.
Do the things out here look more like, I don't know, like a plant would look or something? Like something that is like, I mean, it's a living thing, but it's not sentient or something.
Kind of, yes, essentially. And as it's going back, a few more of their number drop from what appear to be the hanging vine cocoons.
Do we see any
Looking at-
controls that might be for forging?
There's no controls here.
Astrid,
Yeah.
do you see that Bacta tank?
Do I?
Well, it's the only one lit at the back of the room.
Yes.
We may have a survivor inside it. Possibly. At least he or it looks different from these other things. More alive.
I'm gonna nod. Well, the way I see it, if we're gonna get to that, we're gonna have to go through these things. And, well, I guess this is more of a mercy killing than anything. I'm gonna throw the flame grenade at them.
One moment.
And
Didn't
by them,
even-
I mean these three.
Didn't even.
By that he means just Cora.
Sorry, what?
By them, I mean Cora and B2 because they don't fucking listen to my signs.
Right,
I'm sorry, sorry, what, Astrid? Did you say something?
Make an attack roll then.
Astrid is currently chucking a grenade at him.
Yes,
Can
I know, I was
have-
making fun of her because she said we weren't
No, wait, there's
listening.
no advantage.
No. Just throwing.
I'm gonna go with ranged. Ranged? Heavy?
Isn't that like a thrown attack roll?
It's a phone.
So brawl?
No, I was wondering like if there is a thrown. No, brawl is punching people in the face, literally.
Then it would be ranged light or ranged heavy.
I think
I
it would be
don't know.
ranged light, yeah.
Adam, help!
I'm Adam.
Hi, Adam.
How the fuck do you throw grenades in this fucking system?
Well, I
Just
just
use a
threw-
ranged light.
Yeah,
Oh.
ranged light.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Wow,
Oh,
that's
I
a
threw
stupidly
up.
powerful skill in that case.
Well, it would have been better if I had ranged heavy because I have 3 yellows on that.
So, you're throwing it.
Yep. I'm putting them out of their misery.
Surprise
For
attack!
mercy killing. Also, if Jack comes over here, I'm covering his eyes to these things because they're gonna give him nightmares. He doesn't have a strong enough stomach for this. They come. Oh Jesus.
Right. Oh, this is brilliant. Love it.
So much for stealth, let's do this.
Oh, we were stealthing. Now we know what we're doing, and now we get a surprise attack. Stealth went perfectly.
Jack, are you still scared?
I'm not scared. I mean, that's a normal human reaction when you see a sloughing, wood-covered corpse that's turning into slush.
Yep.
You don't
He's
just go,
just-
oh, cool. You go, oh.
He's just mildly annoyed at the other people in the party who seem to be completely fine with this.
Yep.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? This is disturbing to look at.
And as we noted, Astrid. Oh, what the hell?
Yep.
I thought there were only 3 of them.
Jesus.
Nope, they're coming. It's a horde.
Hey, Jack.
It's a
Now
horde.
there are 2 of them. This is getting out of hand.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck me, sideways. Please just
General
light up this
Kenobi.
entire corridor in, in flames.
Oh
We
my
did just.
god!
Oh Jesus, Ash. We did just throw a fire grenade at them.
I know, hang on.
So, I just want to point out, I mean, Tizza, come on. Does this
As
not...
pointed out.
Are you not disturbed a little bit by what you felt? I would have said seen, but you're blind.
Seriously, just-
Astrid is disturbed. She's just not saying anything because I'll deal with the trauma later.
While I do not see these
No,
things
that wasn't
as
in
you
character,
do.
that was just a question.
No, okay, so it wasn't in character.
No.
It's just a
I can
question.
give you a answer in character if you want me to.
I mean, you can if you want. You started, may as well finish.
While I do not see these things as you do, they do disturb me as well, yes. However, I do not allow that motion to rule my actions.
We need to capture one and use it as a scientific study.
Or killing them all.
Right, if I remember the attack of the fire grenades right, and these things are... Yeah, this would have been so much easier if you had that flamethrower already.
This is gonna be fun though, because like depending on what we find in this facility, Caesar may be angry afterwards.
I mean, it's safe to assume that somebody has been trying to corrupt the tree, so yeah, we're gonna get mad, that's for sure.
As you throw the fire grenade, all you see is them light up like fireworks.
Sort of like lighting like wheat flour on fire.
Essentially, it's just like
Spore explosion. Boom.
Oh, Ash, can I ready an action? When Jack comes over, I'm covering his eyes.
No, stop. I'm not a child.
Oh, these things are disturbing as
Jack
hell. I
rolls
don't
big
want you
on
getting
thought.
nightmares.
Big on thought. A pistol.
Well, I'm at least keeping you behind me.
Well,
you
that
can
was
see as they were set aflame along with a huge hut and spore covered like plant like hut monster was. However, it does not go down as easy as Brethren as it turns around, looks towards you and lets out an almost guttural towards you. At that moment, all you hear is the sounds of its brethren echoing back its scream as they start coming towards your location.
The negotiations were short.
You
Quick
can't
question, where did
negotiate
the
with
others
something that
come
doesn't
from?
have intelligence.
Side corridor?
Just so we're clear, there's so many enemies, this is going to be narrative type combat, but I can make a I'm gonna make a nice little thing for you guys and them.
But yeah, do they come from side corridors
Oh.
as well? Where do they come from?
They're literally coming from the side corridors from like back behind you and some from up front.
Okay. What about some shafts from above or below?
I've got a shaft for you.
No.
Oh, this is excellent.
Right, if you want to roll cool for your initial thing, since these things were surprised, they're gonna go last no matter what. Everybody added their thing yet?
I keep forgetting that this sheet can actually roll initiative for you.
Yeah. Right. Cora, you're first.
Right, you said they're coming from the side halls as well. Does it seem like there's no end to them coming from the halls?
Well, there's not as many as you first thought. They were mainly coming down from the fireplace that, well, looks like what you set alight was a nest.
Do I see any more nests? Somewhere where they're pretty clumped up?
Not around here, no.
Okay. Some of the doors, do they seem to be operational? For instance, if we ask B2 to close some of the doors, you be able to cut off some of these things?
You would be able to close off the area, yes.
Excellent. Cora is gonna quickly shout to B2. B2, see if you can't lock some of these doors and, you know, get rid of some of our guests. In the meantime,
take instructions from Captain Jack, Miss Cora.
now's not the time to be difficult, B2. And after that, I'm gonna take out my tremor sword and I'm gonna charge straight for the assignment lockhack, which I'm assuming is a typo. Can I reach him
What are
and
you trying
attack
to
him?
do? Yes. Oh, my thing autocorrectly. One second.
Right. I am gonna use the link ability. Attack. And Cora looks very excited, by the way. She's digging this shit. She's a fan. I choose to double the damage, so that's 8, 16, that's 16, and from the linked ability another 8, so 24 damage. And I'm
Wait,
gonna...
didn't you...
What?
Didn't you have a second grenade?
Yeah, I do, but I don't want to use it yet. We might need it later.
Oh, fair enough.
Right.
I'm gonna
so
take
yeah,
another
you
2
attack
strain for
this.
another attack.
Okay.
And I choose to double the damage again. This time it's 4.
I don't think you can double crit on your same turn, can you?
I'm not sure
so
this
you
is a
can crit on
separate
every
hit,
attack.
so... Can I?
No, carry on then. We'll do it that you
4,
can
6,
for now.
8. So that's another 16. So 24 and 60. That's 40 damage to this guy.
Okay. You can see as you lop into it, its head hangs limply. However, it raises its claws, about to capture you in its flaming arms. Tizza.
Well, I don't really have much to do other than just shoot whatever is closest. Because I'm assuming that trying to modify a blaster, like in the middle of combat, is not exactly a safe thing to do. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, no, I'm just shooting whatever is closest. Basically, trying to keep it on respectable distance from the party.
Okay.
So I'm assuming they're in short range, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Well then. Right, I forgot my cheat sheet. Actually, no, you can do whatever you want with those advantages. It's fine.
Okay then.
So 9 damage, I think, yeah.
So yeah. Douche. Essentially, you kill a few that are exiting out from behind you. B2.
Oh, you upgraded.
B2.
I just realised.
B2 outstretches, holds out his arm, and a little hatch flips open, and a gun rises out of it. And then, a dart flies out towards one of them. The Helinator 2000. Let me roll for that. There we are.
As thing slams, you just unload a few at the creatures. Some of them keep going, but others are instantly reacting as their bodies go into spasms and they fall down. Just
And then I'm using my movement to head towards one of the control panels on the doors. End of turn.
alright. Well, you can take strain to do another maneuver if you wish and close the door.
How much strain would that cost?
2.
Okay,
There's an extra attack.
I'll take an extra strain action to hit that control panel, hopefully cutting a few off.
Okay, you've actually closed off one of the entrances. There's around about, I would say, one more left, but you have to make a basically rush over there if you wish to.
Okay,
On your
next turn. Yep.
Jack, monsters are coming for you.
Right, so I'm going to aim down the only remaining thing, taking slow steps forward. Blam! Blam! Blam!
Boom, boom, boom. What is that? What remaining thing is that?
You said one of the things have been closed off. There's one left that he has to get to.
Oh, the door, I mean.
He's
I
maybe
mean,
clearing the path?
Yeah, I'm clearing the path, just walking from blasting ahead.
Oh, okay, so
Yes.
you're just blasting them as they come closer.
Yeah, I mean, that's 10 damage. I'm hoping that does something.
Yeah. You just as you open fire, you're just taking out a few that are coming towards you, dropping them to the ground. Astrid.
I see targets. Is anybody in the danger of getting harmed?
Well, Cora's about to be hugged by Giant Slugman.
They're getting. I guess Giant Slugman is getting shot in the face.
Nice.
Whoop,
God fucking
kidding.
damn it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I wish to inflict a critical injury.
Okay, let's see which one you do. Roll D100.
Yeah, boy.
It's your boy.
Nobody gets hurt on my watch. This is my job. I don't know if that's good or bad.
What is the
The
number?
higher you roll, the
32.
better it is.
Pardon? What is it?
32.
32.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it is. Over 100, it's almost
right.
certain that you can kill him.
Right.
Oh.
Essentially, as you open fire, all you see is like rounds hit its arms back and forth, and you hit it in the remainder of the neck, making it stunned. It cannot take action until the end of its turn.
I take 2 strain and I'm gonna shoot it again.
Koro just gives you a thumbs up without turning around. Nice shooting, Tex.
Yeah, red versus blue references.
Blam blam blam.
Dick.
That's not a
It
red
does-
versus blue reference.
This hulking mass of muscle, just seems to refuse to go down, though it is swaying back and forth.
Alright,
Like,
let's.
it can't take her, but these can. They're gonna get closer. 1 second. Where is it? These things are numerous, but very few. Jack? No, wait a minute.
They are numerous but very few. What?
No, I'm gonna go down the list. No, I mean numerous but very weak. Okay. Teaser. They completely fail to even touch you, but
It's
they
like
are
a-
distracting with the black
Kick.
dice. B2. Do they hit?
Oh, they take a second ticking damage, and I hit the next control panel on the door.
No. I mean, do
You're getting
they
hit.
hit?
What's your defense?
Oh shit! Sorry, Ash. Let's see. Defense.
Is your defense
No,
0
no
or
defense. 0. 0.
So that's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit. And they deal 3 damage each.
Okay.
Thankfully, their decaying fingers don't seem to be doing too much. Jack. Then
I'm placing myself in front of him.
you can. He's walked forwards, as you mentioned. Jack.
God damn
First
it.
one hits.
Okay. That is, yep, that's 3 damage. It's
Oh,
it also feels like your wound is burning.
I soak it all, actually.
Well, maybe, but it's your flesh. It made it past your armor, but it's your flesh it touched. So it may not hurt you, but that place it struck is burning. Let's see. Astrid, yeah, right.
Wow.
No,
Astrid,
that
the
doesn't
fuck.
hit.
Yeah, right. What?
It's gonna critical.
What? No, it has to hit.
I was so hoping I could trick you there. Okay, right.
Kick.
Cora.
I choose. Wait, how many attacks are coming in? Oh wait,
Huh?
I'm not getting attacked?
They're not. No, they're not near you. Where you are, they're burned to a crisp.
Okay, since I kinda rushed ahead to face the big slug and I have no idea what's happening behind me, I'm just gonna scream, since these guys don't seem to care much for coordination. They're mindless, well, beasts after all, sort of. If anybody gets hit, be cautious of the wound, and Jack has a knife that has a burning effect. Hopefully that's gonna prevent any of these spores from spreading. Be careful. And with that, I'm gonna refocus my effort on the big lug, and I'm gonna use my link again to fuck him up.
Fuck him up, fam.
Right.
Ooh.
Holy fucking crap.
So
What the
that's
hell?
again another 8 damage, and I choose to double it. That's 16, 24, just like last time. And I'm gonna.
Right, I can. Hang on. Right, I can tell you right now that when you attack this thing, you basically lop off its arm and then lop off its remaining head. The huge slug eventually just flops to the ground, beaten by flame, laser, and sword.
Right. In that case, I'm gonna use my maneuver to go on a defensive stance and get ready for the guys coming in.
Understood, Tizzer?
These things, are they like shooting something at us or just hitting us in like
They're
with attacks?
hitting. They're just
Oh, okay.
meleeing you.
Fair enough. Right, so I'm assuming that something was close enough to try to hit me, so I'm gonna shoot that. Because I don't want to get... actually, no, wait, do I need to get disengaged first?
Not really, just swarm. As I said, this is more just natural.
You can use a pistol in melee combat.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you can do that. Well, cool.
Yeah, that's the advantage of a pistol.
Whatever, well... Am I melee or not? Because it affects
Yeah, you are,
difficulties.
just... Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have a
You
defense
hit.
rating?
Nope, you hit.
Great. Wait, what can I do with that? No, actually do something with that advantage. I don't want to do anything specific
Okay.
with it.
Alright. B2.
No, wait, never mind. That one doesn't matter. Go on.
No, B2.
So the one I hit last round takes 2 points of ticking damage, and I'm hitting the second control panel to shut more off.
So you're using your maneuver... You maneuvers... Basically what you
Yeah.
can do is maneuver, strain, maneuver all the way there, and then use your action to press a button.
Is it a
if
long
you
way
wish.
off?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll take 2 more strain. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, eventually you just hit the other door, just, you know, do your little droid thing. You poke it with your droid stick.
Yeah.
But a few of them attempt to charge at you and tackle you. However, they're the ones that you nailed with darts, and you can just see them go and just flop to the ground moments after, twitching as their nervous systems are shut down.
Yeah.
You are now in an
And-
enclosed area. They're no longer flooding in.
And before you ask, Adam, no, my droid stick isn't in my groin area.
But you were trying to prove your functionality to the data.
Exactly.
No, it's not. It's not a groin attachment.
Top
No,
line.
that's where his stim patch is, right?
Yeah.
Well, with the hot boot knife in my left hand to sort of parry and ward off blows, I'm going to continue you know, striding forwards like a fucking cowboy. Blam.
Wow.
Fuck me.
Blam! He's right.
What in the
Are you
fucking
just
shit?
are you just fanning across all of them? Just ba 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 ba
No,
ba ba
I'm not even fanning anymore. This is blam, move, blam, careful aimed.
Oh, so you're doing a hand
Lord.
I really, really don't like these things, so I'm walking forwards.
Oh.
Center of mass,
Adam,
Just
you only
blam,
rolled
center
one
mass.
purple.
Blam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
purple,
it's
close
short range.
Yeah,
Oh.
short range.
Ah, gotcha.
So essentially just blah blah.
I'd roll 2 because I'm in melee, so...
Right, is that all you'd want to do?
Yeah, no, that's been. I'm continuing my stride forwards.
Astrid?
I see that Jack got hit a bit, immediately panic, and anything around him is getting blown to Kingdom Come.
Yep.
And I'm taking 2 strain to fire again.
Bam, bow. Jesus Christ, what is with you guys? Fucking triumph. Stop.
It's the power of love.
So yeah, essentially just bang, bang. And then one left who's gonna try to attack. And gives is basically like running towards Cora instead. Like
Hey, Astrid. So is that just like a Mandalorian aphrodisiac then, too? You're walking forward and just blam, 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 blam.
it's like, oh my
Okay.
god, that's so hot.
So wait, that's the only guy left?
Yeah,
I will
he's charging towards
control
you.
my urges until later.
As he's shambling his way towards me, Cora suddenly just drops her guard completely and feels awkward for being on guard next to this, whatever the fuck this is, and just casually swings her blade at him. And there he goes.
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna use that advantage to basically kill Strain.
Fair enough. God, you guys handled that so well. Very efficient. I love it. It got me hard.
Right.
Okay,
Another question. Is the encounter over?
Yes.
Everybody roll cool to regain strain.
I didn't use any.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
So, do I do 2 strain? 'Cause I got 2 successes. Okay.
Nice.
Why do you have 5? What is that skill?
Cool. Because you focus me
Presence.
on cool.
Yeah, it's based off of presence, and his presence is sky high.
Yeah.
I'm immediately checking over Jack's wound.
Did
Right,
somebody get
could you roll
hurt?
Perception.
I believe Jack
No,
got...
I'm using a white side
bitten.
dice. I
Why?
need to... Because...
Because love ya!
Oh, we'll find a way.
Because of the magic of friendship.
Well, again,
And I can't fuck up.
Friendship is magic. Magic is heresy.
Heresy is power. Power is...
are you rolling again?
Oh, I roll, yeah. God, fuck.
Wow.
He's dying. I'm freaking
That was
out.
that was literally
as,
worse.
As she goes into crowd me, I sort of slap her off and go, B2, slap, slap, slap. Stop fussing, B2.
Oh wow!
You may.
Hey, Ash.
You may roll medicine.
Hey Ash, you
I'm
know
too
how we all
busy,
triumphed so
gaping
super
at
hard? Well, now
sparkling
we're
magical
failing. Are you
unicorn
happy?
friendship.
By the way, it is really starting to burn, Jack.
Dude, are you seeing this?
Come on, T-Rex! Fuck you, bitch!
Get on the buildings, collateral damage.
Fuck collateral damage, I'm in a giant ass